Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Finally, the president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, has finally landed in Imo State. A quick recap, don't forget that IPOB via Chika Idoziem HOD, HDOS, head of Directorate of State, had actually said that there will be compulsory sit-at-home order not to welcome the president of Nigeria in Imo State. There was some misinformation here and there. We're not so sure now. Some said it was actually fake news, that it was he did not retract his statement. Some said he did retract the statement. But in all, in the days of Ima Powerful, he would have quickly come on and either debunk or accept. We've not really had any debunking or acceptance, but in all, people generally in the southeastern region are following the first order, which is the sitting at home. In some part of southeast, Anambra in particular, in the suburb, there's a partial obedience of the sit-at-home order, but in Awka main town itself, there is really a shutdown. Shops are not opened, private businesses didn't open, filling stations didn't open. There was generally dry movement in Awka main town in Anambra, and in the suburbs there seemed to be no much movement. Same thing in Imo State. If you are conversant with the visit of President Muhammadu Buhari, you would agree with me that this crowd is definitely not a Mammon crowd. In those days when he goes to visit Katsina, Lagos, Delta, Rivers, there's always a Mammon crowd. I do not know if it is a hired crowd or crowd of Nigerians who genuinely love him, but we always know that there's always a Mammon crowd. But if you check this, you could see few pickets of humans here, and then the cheese came in their Ishiago clothes. Even the president, you're going to see him in a moment, is actually carrying he's not just only wearing Ishiago, he was also seen carrying Ofo in his hands. Hey! The man actually, you would agree that the president himself is trying to feel among the dots. You can imagine everybody wearing a shago. And before he arrived, you could see a lot of intelligence intels, security intels, gathered everywhere to ensure the safety of the president. IPOB have made some small, and they're trying to be careful, said there will not be any surprises. But if you ask me, the only thing IPOB said was generally to sit at home, of course. And if you look at the crowd, you realize that just very few people came. A handful of persons came. Obviously, IPOB have found the antidote to some of these protest moves, which is sit at home. And when you come out for protests, you could actually go into harm's way and all that. But when it is true sit at home, rarely will any harm's way come. You can't be in the harm's way. You can't be in any. You be safe, technically speaking. Now there have been a lot of issues, security issues. Will the president come? Is he going to send a representative? He is here and he is live. And if you look at the crowd, you will notice that there's just a very few pickets. And I remembered vividly there was a warning against the indigenous, looking indigenous, ready to welcome the president himself with the red cap chiefs. And this ones that are wearing Ishiago clothes, are they really indigenous, or are they Igbos wearing indigenous uniform to represent indigenous? That is what I do not know, but I do know that these guys are wearing red caps. And in Igbo land, if you're wearing a red cap, especially a type of red cap, you should be a red cap chief. But then you can see that the president is about to land and the security guys are up and running. A quick one, because of probably some misinformation, but over time, because of the first misinformation that was recorded during the sit-at-home order, it has been suspended. The Ndibos generally have learned to follow the first order. And so sitting at home will definitely not put in harm's way. They have over the years, over the months and days, have learned to just stay back at home. You can't possibly get it less. But for the president, some person said it's a win-win, being the fact that it was a success recorded. Of course, when you say sit at home, you're generally saying the Igbos, the average Igbo man, the businessman and all that, to sit at home. But you do not expect that the governor's security aides, media aides, all his aides, all the people under his direct payroll, of course, if he's going there, they must go with him. So why we say sit at home, all those who are under the direct payroll of the governor will definitely be there. I guess you could still see the pickets here and there, but this is definitely not the kind of crowd one would expect from a sitting president. You would have seen a crowd that everybody, but even on the streets were just there, everybody just generally trying to be safe rather than being sorry. And a lot of people were wondering, will the president come? Some persons have already started calling him imposter. You are going to see him yourself, and you will judge for yourself. Is this man an imposter? To me, he doesn't look like one. No. He was standing firm, standing tall, holding the offer. I usually used to think, personal opinion now, I'm just asking, I usually used to think that those who hold offer are special people and they have some sort of special power. Like if you are holding offer without being titled to hold it, you could come into harm's way. Well, the president that I saw is holding offer with authority, and personal opinion too, that shagu he's wearing looks nice, It looks nice. Just, it's not all about wearing the shago now. It's about the person. How do you treat the tribe that wears the shago? Looking through the commentaries, a lot of Nigerians have been talking. Some persons are expecting one miracle to happen. Those kind of miracles don't just happen. Those kind of terrible wishful thinking. It doesn't just happen. And that you just wake up and maybe he will fall and sleep. Unfortunately, he didn't sleep, and a lot of Nigerians are also thinking that IPOB, some anti-IPOB group are saying that why didn't IPOB come out there and chase him away? They didn't say that. Okay, going back to the first information we heard on the social media and all media platform was the fact that the Directorate of State of Indigenous People of Biafra said they should sit at home so that they will see the grievances of the people that he is not welcome. Meaning, by the time he comes, he doesn't see a mammoth crowd, which means this particular state or this particular region do not feel your impact, hence they do not accept or do not feel that you're welcomed since you don't really treat them well. That's the essence of the whole message. I don't think the message was on the basis of insecurity or trying to attack him. No. Sit at home, meaning the crowd that would have come to say hello, we love you, you are one of our very own, didn't come. Of course, there's no way in the world that he would have come and he would not meet anybody outside. If not, even if he would not meet anybody, he will meet the security personnel. Okay, a lot of security personnel came before him, surveyed around the perimeters to be sure that that place is safe. Then, of course, those under the payroll of Governor Uzodinma were also on ground to ensure that he is, welcomed. A lot of Nigerians have been shouting, "Where's the red carpet now? A whole president is coming. Nobody will roll the red carpet and all that." The most important thing is that he landed safely, and the project is coming to commission. It's actually up. So I think the whole thing he has, in his own part, it's an official visit, a working visit. He has gotten there, and IPOB's part, they've been able to send that message across. There was no mammoth crowd; they were just normal guys, and we don't know if these guys are truly Ndiche, but if they are Ndiche, I guess they have not obeyed IPOB by not ignoring their sit-at-home order. And Ohaneze also had encouraged everyone to come out and welcome the president. I just hope that as time goes on, they could actually have one or two interactions with the president and mention their grievances. That's why we're going to wrap it up. Let me allow you to watch the video and see how here come the president himself. Okay, see him yourself, watch him live. Let me allow you to watch the video and see how he's holding the staff of authority and the shago on his body. Watch the video together with me and then let's begin that conversation. What's a take, please?
Gentlemen, stand down. Come on. Give chance, please. Give chance. Please. Chief. Stop holding my hand. Okay. See. Go back. Clear. Sit. Don't go. Go back.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Imo State, his colleagues that have accompanied us here, I think I have to revert to the old saying that seeing is believing. I accepted this invitation to come to see what the governor wanted me to see. And I have seen enough that justifies his integrity in making sure that he is working very hard to make sure that you get the structure necessary for you to build often. I am very impressed with what he has done because I have gone through the same problem at the center to make sure that infrastructure is what will enable the people to mind their own businesses. If there are no roads, if there is no security, what can people do? Absolutely nothing. I am very pleased that by some fabulous coincidence, my idea and that of your governor I am very pleased with what I have seen, and I assure you that at the center, I will try to encourage Imo State within the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I thank you very much for being lucky to have the break in the weather for us to go around and see what the governor has done for the state. I thank you very much, and God bless you all.